Hi, this is Denise Matthew. I hope you're doing well. We're starting some brand new energy. And this is a week that we begin with the full 14.2 channel. So this is a channel that is called the tantric channel. It connects your identity center right to our sacral center. Now, anybody who doesn't have a sacral center that's defined consistently might really feel this energy impactfully. So it's a really good time to experiment with the energy and feel what it feels like for you. Other than that, it is potentially going to up the level of the energy because tantric channels are always about raising the energy level in some way. We could say that we're bringing the energy up an octave. Now, that doesn't always have to be the case, of course, because we have duality in all things. So ultimately, that is what we hope for, and that is what we can bring to the world. There is potential for luck within this energy, but it's really about following your internal guidance to discover what's right for you. So there's lots to talk about. So let's get into the transits. So we have the Sun and Earth moving into the gate 14 and the gate 8 respectively, and we're continuing on with a global 14.2 channel that began when Venus and then Mercury went through the gate 14. Now we're adding in another channel globally, and that will be the 8-1. Both of these channels will be in play until November 22nd, 2022. We could say that with the Sun in the gate 14 and the Earth in the gate 8, we are grounding into potential for luck and illuminating our creative contributions. The gate 14 is called possession in great measure and is energy to accumulate abundance, material wealth, and especially power. But on its own, there's potential to not know where to direct your powerful energy and abundance. So we have the addition of the gate 2, which will help us know where we're supposed to direct our energy to get the most rewards. With Uranus and the North Node transiting the gate 2, bringing the full 14.2 channel, there's potential for us to move into mutative, powerful, and even unusual directions. That means that anyone who doesn't have a defined sacral center might really feel this energy impactfully, so working with the energy and remembering that it's transient can serve you well. The 14.2 is a tantric channel, which means that you can raise the vibration of the energy and feel empowered by being your authentic self. The 14.2 is the higher version of the love of yourself. With this energy in play, it might be a time to align or even to be redirected onto your life path if you veered off. With Uranus transiting the gate 2 or the place of the magnetic monopole, this can bode for mutative changes in the direction for the collective and even personally, which seems to be an ongoing message for the full month of November. Uranus points at the powers and big money that control technology and anything internet-based. This energy can be about the classic bored billionaire who loses touch with the concept that without all those cogs in the wheel or everyday people working for their benefit, nothing that they've ever achieved would have manifested in the world. This theme can play out in all parts of life since the hierarchy is a theme that humanity has aligned with since the beginning of time. The key with this energy is to understand that as much as we might have power and the ability to generate abundance, knowing where to direct this energy is equally important. In fact, individual energy only works when you have help to get your unique contribution out into the collective. So the correct alliances and respect and appreciation for all who help you achieve your goals and your abundance matters a lot. Especially anybody with a hanging gate 2 might feel the power to drive forward in your life with this transit, especially if you've been feeling that you've been raring to go but haven't had the power to propel yourself forward. Although you may want to move forward with your plans right away, keep in mind that Mars is still retrograde, so taking extra time to plan before enacting your plans may be a good idea. And one last thing to keep in mind is that the 14.2 channel is generated energy, meaning that it usually works better when you're responding to opportunities. Overall, this transit might bring spontaneous events that put you on the right path to have a lucky break show up, and it might be connected to your creative expression or your contribution. A creative project or expression of your unique talent or ability might even be discovered by the collective, or something that you've tried before that didn't work might get a second chance. The gate 8 is considered the mirror of the gate 23, where the 23 says, I know I don't know. The gate 8 says, I know I can contribute, or I know I can't contribute. So we're moving from the thought and awareness of the 4323 toward manifestation. The gate 8 is half of the 8-1 channel, the channel of inspiration and the channel of the creative role model. This channel connects the throat center to the G center, meaning that this energy is about speaking from the core of your being. Some might even say your soul or your identity. With the whole channel activated globally, there's potential for people to speak from the essence of their identity, but since this is projected energy, if you aren't waiting to be acknowledged for your contribution, then people may criticize you or shoot down your contribution. Sensitivity to criticism can be especially impactful with this channel activated. The key is to wait for right timing and acknowledgement. It doesn't guarantee that people will like what your contribution is, but at least it will set the stage for them to be open to listening. On November 20th, Mars retrogrades back into the gate 45, bringing back the 2145 channel if you include Chiron's effect on the collective. As I always say, human design doesn't usually use Chiron in transits or even in your body graph, but it's a great time to check into the energy and see if it actually impacts you or not. Chiron will be spending its time in the gate 21 line 3 and also 21 line 4 for the rest of the month and into 2023, bringing the theme of powerlessness and strategy. We focus in on the gate 21 line 4 strategy. It's about being a master of material abundance, since it's about taking control of financial abundance, both personally and for others. This is the energy for potential movers and shakers because you know who the people are that will help you achieve your material goals. This transit can be about recognizing the right people to align with and seeing their strengths as well as their challenges. From a leadership position, this is about understanding who responds to a more controlled leadership style and those who need more space to do their best work. The key to remember with this energy, no matter how good a strategy is, it may not always work as you plan. So reconfiguring when necessary can help create the most successful conditions to achieve the goals over time. Chiron will also transit through the gate 21 line 3 powerlessness from November 24th to January 20th. 2023, and focuses on the theme of people potentially getting out of the hierarchy of bigger corporations and going in a direction where you're responsible and in control of your own destiny, especially how you make your money. It can also talk about not being valued for what you bring to the table enough, or alternatively, others not recognizing your inherent value and you not receiving what you're entitled to be paid. It can even show up as a lack of respect for what you have to offer, especially if you're doing more overall compared to others. If we add in the coming transit of Sun and Earth activating the 3420 channel, that happens on November 22nd, overall job satisfaction may diminish for many. The key here is to understand that this is a place of wounding and it's a place of healing. When we look at the energy and understand what it means for us and hold ourselves in a place of respect and not buy into the negative energy, this might be a time where we can do some deep shadow work. So let's see how it plays out. Well, that's it for the energy update. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll be back again soon with another energy update. And if you want even more about the daily transits, please check out my community post where I do a daily post about what's happening in the skies. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon.